In 74 brought India and Pakistan to England, sharing the summer. Dennis Amiss carried on from the Caribbean with 56 and 47 at Old Trafford, where England won by 113 runs, 188 at Lord's, where England captain Mike Denness made 118, that was his maiden Test century, as England made 629, including 106 from Tony Greig. India followed on 327 behind, and then achieved their lowest ever total. Here's Farouk Engineer now, facing Geoffrey Arnold.
Must be close, yes, indeed. That looked dead straight. Oh, bowl him. Good delivery. Ah, what a great catch. Now there's a really fine wicket-keeping catch, and look at the elation from Geoff Arnold. There's a lovely delivery too, that left the right-hander. And there's the fourth wicket down. One lifted a little bit, and Geoff Arnold is very, very happy.
That's a great catch by Alan Knott behind. The third he's taken in this innings. It's another wicket down for the Indians, and Abid Ali has gone for 3. And look at that. Yes. Well, Chris Old knows the weakness of this young player, Madan Lal. Doesn't really fancy anything short pitch like that. And that's it. No question about that. And he's bowled in first ball.
Arnold 4 for 19, Old 5 for 21 as England won by an innings and 285 runs. Amiss scored his 1000th Test run of the year in making 79 at Edgbaston, but it was David Lloyd who made the really big score.
It's a sweep shot again, which is going to bring him 50. It's an easy 3 runs here. It's a long way down to that boundary, and Amiss comfortably into his ground. Lloyd takes 3, moves on to 52, his first 50 in a Test match.
Nicely placed, Vishwanath. No chance of cutting that off. That's a good shot from David Lloyd. Prasanna just straying a fraction there, round about leg stump. That's a fine shot. Nice way to get off 87 with a straight drive. And that's a good shot. Beatty just got the fingertips to it. He didn't move slowly to it. He was across very quickly, but Lloyd timed that perfectly. And his 100 comes up now. A fine performance from this Lancashire captain. Really splendid effort in his second Test match. Fine shot. Picked up the length of that very quickly. It was a faster ball. They even deliberately have been pitched a little shorter.
Another fine straight drive from David Lloyd, beating both mid-on and mid-off, converging in on it.
And again, a great stroke. Prasanna this time able to cut it off with the foot. And David Lloyd now goes on to 150. And that was a stroke worthy of bringing up that figure. That was a lovely shot.
It's cut away through the gap. And there's quick outfield, which is quickened up quite surprisingly over the last 2 days, beating the efforts of both those two to try and stop it. So David Lloyd moves on now to within 2 runs of a double century. He moves on in addition to a personal best, the highest score of his career. Single to Lloyd moves on to 199. Coming through, Fletcher doing a good job there, backing up well, allowing David Lloyd to get that single straight away, taking him on to 200, and that's a tremendous performance by the Lancashire captain, appreciated by this crowd here today and all the Indian cricketers.
Lloyd finished with 214 not out, and Mike Denness became the first captain since Peter May in 1958 to score successive hundreds, as England won by an innings and 78 for 3 very conclusive victories. Just revenge for 1971.